the first night shift. The central hospital stood in the heart of the city, but the morgue was tucked away behind the main building, in a crumbling structure that few dared enter. Nam, a final year medical student, was assigned his first night shift there on a rainy evening. Cold wind howled through cracked windows, and flickering fluorescent lights cast pale shadows on the stained floor tiles. While reviewing death records, Nam heard a clattering noise from the freezer room. Thinking it was rats, he grabbed his flashlight and went to check. As he approached freezer unit number 4, he froze. The door was slightly ajar, though he remembered clearly that everything had been locked earlier. He shut it tight again, locking it. But just as he turned to leave, a low, gurgling laugh echoed behind him, like someone choking on blood. Nam spun around. There was nothing there. The woman with no name. The next morning, Nam investigated the body in freezer number 4. The report was sparse. Female, unidentified, approx to 28 years old. Long hair, white dress, no identification. Time of entry, 0210. Cause of death, pending. No family, no visitors, no inquiries. She was a ghost in every sense. That night, while patrolling the corridor, Nam's eyes were drawn to the foggy glass on the freezer door. In the dim light, he saw a woman's face pressed against the glass, hair covering most of her face, lips parted like she was whispering. He gasped and turned on his flashlight, but there was no one there. When he stepped closer, he noticed a handprint on the glass, still wet and icy cold to the touch. The lullaby in the dark. On the third night, rain poured harder. Thunder cracked through the silence. Nim couldn't concentrate on his textbook. Then suddenly, a lullaby began to drift through the air, soft and haunting, sung by a woman with a trembling voice. Hush now. Sleep, little one. Mother's gone, won't be back soon. Nam's blood ran cold. He tiptoed toward the morgue. As he approached, the singing grew louder. Just as he reached the freezer row, a pale hand shot out from the crack of unit number 4, grabbing his ankle. Nam screamed and fell. He scrambled away and pointed his flashlight at the unit. Nothing. But through the small slit of the door, 2 ghostly white eyes were staring back at him. The madman's truth. Nam confided in an old mental patient named Mr. Kwong, who often sat smoking behind the morgue. Mr. Kwong chuckled darkly as he listened, then said, "You're cleaning house for the dead, but her soul's still trapped." Nam froze. Her husband killed her, stuffed her body in a sack, dumped it behind the hospital. They brought her in, but no one claimed her. No incense, no rites. Try dying nameless, see what happens. His voice turned hoarse. I see her. Every night she wanders, clutching her belly, whispering her baby's name. A failed farewell. Nam gathered a few sticks of incense, some paper clothes, and food offerings. At midnight, he quietly lit them in front of the morgue and murmured, I don't know who you are, but if you died unfairly, please find peace now. That night, Nam dreamed vividly. He was standing inside the freezer room, dim lights flickering. The woman stood there in a white dress, sunken eyes filled with sorrow. She stretched her hand toward him, lips trembling. Help me. My body hasn't rested. He woke up in a cold sweat and rushed to the morgue. Freezer unit number 4 was empty. All the paperwork regarding the woman had vanished. Nam checked the security footage. It showed him quietly writing, but behind him, a ghostly woman stood still the entire night before slowly fading away. The living fear, too. The morgue was sealed off after the incident. Nam was reassigned. Before leaving, he returned to the morgue one last time and lit a final incense stick. The wind howled through the corridor. He whispered, If you can hear me, I'm sorry. I hope you find peace. As he turned away, the morgue door slammed shut behind him with a loud clang. And in the distance, once more, the lullaby returned, softer now, fading into the silence, as if a lost soul had finally been sent home.